What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the banger today, guys, on the review of the upcoming Jordan 5 Green Bean. Today, guys, we have the review of the upcoming Jordan 5 Green Bean set to release on May 28th. Sorry, I got the review out a little late. I did get the got 'em early because I, at the time, had a size 7.5. But finally, we have in our hands here a size 8.5 of the Jordan 5 Green Bean. And these originally released back in 2006. And at that time, I was a freshman in high school. And yes, I was a broke boy. I was unable to get my hands on these shoes. And since then, things have changed. Salutes and praise be to God, and thank you to you guys who support me and my channel and my career. But yeah, man, we have them here, the Jordan 5 Green Beans, and I already gave you guys my initial thoughts and opinions on these. And as I dive in deeper, I want to talk more and more about why I love these and why you should watch this before you cop. The Jordan 5 Green Bean, as you guys know, is a full-on upper of 3M material on the whole entire shoe. Of course, except for the midsole and outsole. But the 3M is the best thing, the best bang for its buck. Great flash, great pictures at nighttime, and then during the day, you get that more subtle gray natural look going on your shoe. And the material that's used is very, very similar to that of the original Green Bean 5. And it's been a minute. I had an issue at first thinking that they were not going to be able to get the materials on this shoe right, but in my opinion, they did the best they could. I mean, it's been 14 years since the original release of the Green Bean. So for Jordan Brand to come up with this, in my opinion, I got to give them a salutes on that and a plus. I got to give you a huge cringe warning because when we did the on foot that you guys will see later on in this video, I did a crease test. I lifted my feet up and tried to make them crease. I actually did make them crease, but on the shoe actually itself, on the toe box, you do not see any creases. So that's just a little heads up. I mean, eventually these will crease, and that's probably one of the biggest cons about the shoe and the biggest fears that people have for the shoe is that it will crease because of the 3M material. But that's just something that I'm going to have to just look past. And if you really want the shoe, it's just something that you're going to have to look past, in my opinion. I love the toe box. They did the toe box very nice on this one. Not very similar to the original release. They went more with that modern toe box that they've been doing, which is really the same toe box of the OG 5. They brought that one with this one because in the 2000s and 2006 when this shoe originally released, the toe box was coming up more on the top of the toe. It wasn't like kind of like almost like a right angle. It was coming up more, and they went more so with that OG Jordan 5 toe box, but not the OG Green Bean toe box. The 3M on the tongue and the 3M on the shoe are slightly different, and I'm okay with that. There is a slight difference. I would say that I'm happy they used this one on the tongue and not, like, basically I'm happy that they didn't do this on the whole entire shoe, because this 3M is way more, I would say, shiny in effect, where this one is more subtle. And that's how the shoe was. It really wasn't a bright shoe, and as I said before, it wasn't like the 6, 7, and 8 championship rings pack or that silver anniversary pack. I remember I talked about it. It's not the same 3M that's used on those shoes. Those shoes are already shining before the flash even hits. These are very subtle, very dull in a good way. As you can see, it just looks like a leather shoe more than likely. It doesn't even look like it's a 3M material, but when you hit the flash, then you actually see what's going on. And that flash is real nice, real, you know, banging for its buck. You also got the icy blue sole, something different there, and the netting as well. The netting is also slightly icy blue as well on the shoe, so just be aware of that. I like the bubbles on the ankle, real nice and protruded, very similar to that of, you know, OGs out there. The Jordan of the back, that green bean around the whole entire shoe, I'm loving it. Inside sole is, and because I didn't say that last time, it's gray with the green Jordan 5. And one thing I didn't do really well on the B-roll is show the actual tongue. So let me just like flare it all the way out so y'all can kind of see how the wings look, you feel me? Because sometimes, you know, Jordan 5s have over the years, the tongues have kind of shapes kind of been all over the place. Sometimes they point more, sometimes they're more flat. But these seem to be very similar to that of the OG, which was more flat, because the later models had like, it was like a damn, it had a little hoop. It was more points on those wing parts. Lace locks green, Jordan, no Nike. This is how I rock mine. You know, sometimes I do tie a knot on the end of that, but this is kind of how I just rock my Jordan 5s, more so of a loose type of ordeal. And all I do really is just take the top, this flip. It's not even flip, this is how they come. They literally come like this, right? I just pull the strings out and then flip it upside down and then just loosen it up. And so like I said, sometimes I just put it in a knot and go from there. But overall, definitely worth it. If you guys are Green Bee fans like me and been wanting these shoes for a long time, you would not be disappointed whatsoever. This is a shoe definitely to go after. And as far as availability, I don't see these going crazy. I don't see these going crazy. Will they sell out? More than likely, because it's a classic shoe, but resell and all that, I don't see these going past $250. I'll tell you that. But hey, I could be right, I could be wrong. I'm not a reseller, so I wouldn't say get that information from me. But definitely wake up to get your hands on them. But these could be sitting. They could sit, they could sell, who knows? It's a cop for me, and that's what I'm here for. Hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna end you guys off with that on foot review. I'm out, man. I love y'all. Peace.